check this out. So unfortunately, I have run into a problem here that many of us that enjoy restoring things and working on things will eventually run into. In that, I have a broken bolt. So this is a late 1800s, early 1900s Sebastian 10-inch metal lathe that I'm in the process of restoring to put back into use. And overall, it's in pretty good shape, but you know, you get some little oddities like teeth that are missing on the gears, and this right here is for screw cutting so that I can put the lathe into, let's see, I've got forward here, I've got reverse right here, and then I've got right there, I'm just disabled the automatic feed. So pretty neat, except right here, the bolt that holds that in place has been over tightened at some point, and it has just given way, and it is broken, and now I need to extract a broken bolt. So that's something we're all going to run into at some point, especially if you drive a Dodge with a Hemi. So there's a few different options here. One of the best tools that I think you can possibly have would be an extractor kit. Does not have to be a snap-on, but I would not recommend cheaping out on this. There's a few different types of these. There's easy outs. I really like these ones. They have left-handed drill bits, which every now and again you get lucky and the bolt just comes out. And I'm hoping that here it was just a matter of it's been over-tightened at some point in its life, and this will come out easily. Although unfortunately, living in the Rust Belt where I do, there are a lot of nuts and bolts that are just right stuck and seized. So the left-handed drill bit allows us to drill in, and then these extractors right here allow us to twist it back out, hopefully. Sometimes you need to apply some heat to it as well. You got to be careful though. You can see on this particular one right there, I applied a little too much heat, and I have kind of damaged my extractor. And I mean, I guess you could technically call these things sacrificial because they're not going to last forever. But the idea is to be able to get your broken bolts or studs out. And then I also purchased, these are tap holders. They also hold the extractors. Let me grab this one here. So what's really nice with these is instead of just trying to put a square socket on that or using a wrench, I am able to find the right size. There we go. And now I have a 3/8 drive for my extractor. So the first thing that we need to do is make sure that we're going to be able to get our drill into the center of that bolt. Now I have these little carbide grinders, which are pretty nice, and they have saved me a few times. And it's essentially like a little carbide, but it is almost, this one's got a little tiny point, and then this other one here is a flat, so that I can grind this down and get right to the center. But I gotta be dead precise on there, and it's very easy for this thing to grab and pull. Now, if you're just working on like a cylinder head or something, a little scratch usually isn't gonna be a big deal, but I got over 100 years of patina on this, so I really don't wanna try to scratch that up. So what I'm gonna do, to start with, I got, the bolt is broken off in there. It's a little bit beyond flush, so it's recessed a touch. I have a little bit of a lip, so I'm going to try to kind of break that off just using a punch. And then I will use a center punch. I'm going to have to sharpen this. Notice there is a little bit of a tip there. Notice there's a little bit of a point on that. I'm going to sharpen that up though to make it a little bit better. So the idea is I'm going to try to break off that little lip with this pin punch. I'm going to sharpen my center punch, and then I'm going to give it a little tap in the center there so that I can then get a drill on it. Don't forget your safety glasses. For real though, shards of metal in your face are not fun. Ha! Ha ha ha! The whole internet's gonna hate me. I didn't even have to drill that. I was trying to show how to extract a broken bolt. But you know what? That coming out like that is worth the hate. I am totally okay with that. That is hilarious. Well, thankfully I live in the Rust Belt, and I will be able to find a broken bolt to teach you how to extract. Because this... I'm so happy. I don't think I've ever been this happy in my life. insert a clip of my daughter being very angry that I'm not saying her birth was the happiest moment of my life. My wedding was pretty good too. I don't have to say that. My wife doesn't watch these. This makes for a lousy video, but boy oh boy, do I love it when something like that just works out. It's never worked out like that for me before, you know, when I'm actually working on stuff and I don't have a camera rolling. But roll the camera, try to teach something, and bam! I am a magician. Technologia. Well, you know what? I like the vintage look of this old lathe. So I think what we're going to do here is I'm going to replace this bolt with a modern bolt that's going to look absolutely atrociously ugly on this. And then we'll use this lathe to cut a new bolt that's going to match the patina a little bit better. Maybe I'll even make a square head bolt. That would look pretty cool on this. What do you think? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you want to see that? Is that something interesting to you? Thanks for watching.